Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. I was going to do SnowRunner, but then I was like, let's do some Train Sim World 2. So on the Bakerloo line this afternoon, we'll be doing double TSW tonight, or today. But yeah, I just thought, why not come on TSW? I wasn't really feeling SnowRunner, and I'm pretty sure there was an update for it anyway I would have to do, so just thought, why not? So yeah, we're on here for now. I hope everyone's well though, obviously enjoying the afternoon. Let me get this all set up, then I'll be into the chat. We're going to start off with a Stonebridge Park service. I'll probably actually do Stonebridge Park and back if possible. But yeah, let's get this all sorted, then we'll be underway. And then we'll see what lovely people we already do have in, if we have anyone in, as it's quite early in. Let's sort that out. Cool. Right. So in the chat already, it's been very slow. We have got Daniel, Amela, and Oliver. How are you three doing? Hopefully you're all well. Let me find the Bakerloo line on here. Where is the Bakerloo line? No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? There it is. Cool, that's now on there. Hello, Pete. Hello, Gordon. This doesn't look very snowy. Let's pop that on there. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing SnowRunner. Just not the biggest fan of it now. Let's get that on. Hello, Pivers, dear Malappa. On dear Malappa, we did do East Coast Way last night, mate. We did East Coast Way and South East and high speed. Hopefully you enjoyed your birthday. Hello, Gordon. How are you as well? Pivers, Mella, Oliver's good. Hello, Daniel. How are you? You found the UFO? Nice. Let's sort that out as well. Cool. That's all good. I will get on Stoner at some point. Just, yeah. Wasn't really feeling it in the end. Let's do a bit of that. There we go. Right, let's get this train set up. We've got a couple of minutes to set up. I'm hoping to get my Xbox Series X or S on Wednesday. Awesome. Let's get that on. Let's get the window open. Get a bit more sound in here. Cool. We'll get the lights on. Oh, there we go. Get that on as well. Yeah, but hopefully everyone's doing well. Yeah, hopefully everyone's well this afternoon. First day of summer, and it feels like it's winter outside. Lovely. So yeah, we have done realistic weather in this. Cloud, bit of rain, horrid. Hello Devon, how are you? Hope you're well as well. Yeah, how are you, Pivers? Let's get the doors open. No, now we've locked them. I can hear another train. There's one coming in now. Hello Dave, how are you? Just got a notification. Hey, at least the notification went out. That's good. Yeah, tonight we do have Munich to Augsburg. There you go, that's now all on there. That's all good. Quickly pop it in the server. Yeah, so we're going up to Stonebridge Park on this service. I was originally going to do up to Harrow and Waldstone, but I thought we can go to Stonebridge and then back. Hello Daniel, I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Almost fainted outside yesterday, so hot. Blimey. And hello Pep. I'm good. How are you? Let's pop that there. That's good. And then pop it into our server, which is just there. Cool. Right. We're pretty much ready to... There you go. Done. Feeling a bit better? Good to hear, Daniel. Well, how hot is it today then, Amela, in New York? I mean, here it's like 1 degrees out there. Horrid. Right, it'll be Lambeth North next. Let's go. Obviously keeping it realistic. Oh, what have I done now? Have I not... Oh yes, that's probably why. Go. Hello Glenn, how are you as well? Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it, Pep? The 72 stock. I need to send you a copy of a drive review video one day. That would be cool, dear Malappa. Hello, Neo and Rob. How are you both? Yeah, hopefully you guys can see well. Obviously, if we have the cab light on, I mean, you won't be able to see much more. I mean, who still comes on the Bakerloo fairly regularly? Also, I don't really come on it as much as what I did a few months back. Good to hear, Rob. That's a lovely route, this one. Proper unique. At the moment, we're just 24 degrees in weather. That's fairly warm. Up to 25. And obviously, yeah, at the moment, as I sped up just as I went past the border, I would probably get penalised for that. But in the update, they want to make it so when you're in the tunnel and you go past the speed board, the speed then comes into effect straight away. Obviously, if you're speeding up. Not as much 13 here. There you go. Let's get the speed up to 30. Cool. Right. Not far to Lambeth North, here it is. Only 14 degrees where you are. He was on the street on Sunday. Lovely, Amanda. Yeah, we're heading up to Stonebridge Park. So that's around 2/3 of the way up. Here we are. This is Lambeth North. It'll be Waterloo next. Obviously, the wait times aren't very long, as it is the tube. Let's get the door shut. Busy, lucky to be on a break. Awesome. You're doing farm work on our farm. Awesome, Pete. What season is it now? Springtime, Pete, for you? Let's get that up. 20. Obviously, this is the points here. Obviously, to the left, that goes up to London Road Depot. Yeah, we've got 14 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, I know it's going to be busy. Not busy, quiet. Obviously, school, work, Monday. But yeah, thanks everyone who is late winter, and we have had the birth of our first lambs. Brilliant, Pete. Have they got their licky sticks ready, Pete? Hello, Noah. How are you? Welcome. How you doing, mate? It's not too far to Waterloo. And the speed comes down to 20 on entry. Fair enough, Pivers. How was the fair over the weekend? Probably quite wet, I guess. There's the 20 board. I do love the 72 tube stock. I do need to spend a lot of time capturing them. Fair enough. Well, I've been on them twice in real life. One was going to the War Museum at Lambeth North, and the other was going to a football game at Wembley, which England won 7-0. Don't see much of that, do you? Awesome, dear Malappa. Morning, Whitney. How are you? Hopefully you're all well. Right, it'll be Embankment next. Let's get the door shut. Let's get going. Yeah, not far to the station. I'm just joking, Sir Pete forced me to put the stream on. I can believe that, Pivot, yeah. Good to hear, Whitney, I'm good. Good to hear, Noah. A bit drained from flying a 737-300X plane for the first time in 5 months. Awesome, Noah. Where did you fly? Well, it's quite slow coming out of Waterloo, but it does speed up. Lovely. Now we can go up to 30 miles an hour. Let's go. No copyright on that saying. Right, coming into Embankment Station. Here we are. Obviously, you want to come in the stations at about 30 miles an hour. Obviously, when you are permitted to go at 30, you should get a nice comfortable stop. Here we are. Should we exit off someone? Arrived on time as well, and it will be Charing Cross next. I did some British Airways hops from Gatwick to Mallorca, back to Gatwick, and then over to Jersey Island. Awesome, Noah. Nice little flights. Right, let's get going. It's quite quick, this next section. Obviously, yeah, we'll be going above ground at Queen's Park, so we've still got around 25 minutes in the dark. Speed's going back up. Right, here's Charing Cross. And for some reason it says Queen's Park's the first train, so I don't know. I mean, we're going to Stonebridge Park, so I don't know why it's saying Queen's Park on there. I'm pretty certain we are going to Stonebridge. Right, Piccadilly Circus after this. Here we are. Quite busy as well, quite a few people on the train when I was setting up. Right, let's get the doors shut. Cool, let's get going. Whoa, we don't want to be sitting there, wow. No. Over there, there we go. That's more like it. Go. Although hard work moving takes it out, yeah. Yeah, it's 20 miles an hour as we're sort of going like around a curly bit. There's the 20. Yes, on today's journey we're going up to Stonebridge Park, which is here. That's where we're going. And then we'll probably go back to Elephant and Castle. Lovely, round into the station. Quite a cool station, this one. Like the mosaics and all on the wall, the colours. It's lovely. There you go, this one says Stonebridge Park on it. And yeah, this bit here is because when they extended the platforms, as originally I think it was... how many coaches are on this? I need to check. I always forget. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think before it was a 4-5 coach platform, and obviously once they extended the trains, they had to extend the platforms. So at this station, they sort of made a big sort of hall bit here where you can see it's extended out. Obviously, its capacity went up. It sure is, Ryan. How are you? Not been on the Bakerloo in a long time. Me neither, Rob. I think the last time was 2 weeks ago or so. Right, off we go. Back up to 20. 7 coaches, yeah. Because I think it used to be 4 or 5, and they had to extend it. July the 27th Flight Simulator comes to Xbox Game Pass. Awesome doing that, dear Malappa. Hey Amanda, how are you? Yeah, hopefully at some point we can play Flight Sim, although it probably won't be on Xbox, it'll probably be on PC whenever that happens. Is it Ryan? I thought that it's because they extended the platform. Let's go, speed up. You've got a PS5 on order, awesome Ryan. Hello Davidoff, I'm good, how are you? And there's quite a steep incline, I believe it is, up to Oxford Circus. Yeah, so about 10 minutes and we'll be overground in the light. Right, up round here and then into Oxford Circus. There it is. My introduction to TSW was through Game Pass. Oh, brilliant, dear Martha. Have you played P3D before? I probably should know what that is. I know it's probably a game. What is it, Noah? Good to hear, Davidoff. Since my 314 mug arrived this morning, I only ordered it last week. Awesome, Davidoff. Yeah, Teespring are quite quick, aren't they? Remember when I ordered the BA mug, it said it would be here in 2 weeks. It arrived within like 4 or 5 days. Brilliant. Right, Regent's Park next. Let's get going. Ellen with a bus, how are you? P3D is another flight sim. Never played it then. No, I've never played a flight sim. I want to. Be something good to learn, but no, never. Prepared 3D, it's flight sim which is updated from FSX. No, unfortunately never played it. What mug? The BA mug, Pete. That feels way too quick round there. Oh, that's because I was going too quick. It's 20, isn't it? It'll be alright. I always end up doing that. I always kind of have the limit there. Very expensive. Have you seen the lawnmower? I sure have, Raph. And how are you, Raph? Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it, Raph? All these Xbox exclusives, like the best games they have, and PS gets left out with Marvel games. Boo, it's this. I only ordered it last year, awesome. Yeah, it was 20 miles an hour out of the last station. We sort of went up to 30 pretty much straight away. It's alright. Hello, Shane, that. Alright, Ryan. Regent's Park, quite a nice station. Nice atmosphere to it. Oh, I see Noah. 100 quid, blimey. Yeah, good to see Raph. I'm thinking about going to Xbox. Fair enough, Raph. I mean, that's what. Well, I won't be getting Xbox next, but hopefully a PC next, and we can play Xbox games on the PC. Fair enough, Pivers. I just don't really like the PS exclusives. I mean, GT Sport, that's a good one. But Spider-Man and all those silly sort of hero games, don't like them. And obviously on Xbox, one with Jason was saying Sea of Thieves looks brilliant. Flight Sim, Forza. Oh, brilliant. Fair enough, Raph. Fair enough, Noah. Fair enough, Pete. Hardcore PS fan. Disappointed. No, Pippers, I will not be getting an Xbox, but I'll try and get a PC at some point. Awesome, Ryan. Oh, so far to Baker Street, which always feels like you're going too fast into here, but it is 30 miles an hour. This doesn't feel right, though. Slow down a bit early there. Fair enough. If this will mostly be on consoles still. But I need a PC anyway for college stuff and all that. Do you know much about the 737-300? Was that the Max one, isn't it? The 737 Max, which had loads of issues with it. Is that the one? My favourite little line, it's open after 10 months of being closed. Awesome. It's at the Waterloo and City. That'll be, what is it? I'm gonna let Marylebone next, I think. Yeah, Marylebone. That's quite quick as well on this stretch. Obviously 35. What is it? Obviously, that's where the Bakerloo line used to go up there. Obviously, up towards Stanmore. Obviously, that's the Jubilee line now. Oh, I see now. Yeah, I'm not too good when it comes to playing Hollage. Awesome, Ryan. Some sort of coffee table. Hello, Mersey Rail. How are you? No, I didn't pep. Not in the end. Well, they've been hidden. So. Alright, Mella. Hello, Jasper, and goodbye, Jasper. Thanks for popping in, mate, and enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you may be doing. Awesome, Mersey Rail. Well, finished for the year, which is alright. For the older planes, fair enough, Noah. I'll be Edgware Road next. I need more freight lines based in the US. I'm from a more smaller area. We only see freight trains and big diesels, not subway trains. Well, I mean, Cane Creek's coming, Raph. That is the next next route. US Union Pacific, big freight in Utah. Can I pick the next members point challenge for the next members live stream? It really depends, Davidoff. I'll probably end up picking it depending on what the next route is. Not a lot, Glenn, not a lot. I'm actually interesting that I haven't seen you plan on the Bakerloo line. Oh, we don't. I mean, there's what 20 odd routes now in the game, so it's hard to get through them all. So yeah, we obviously it's only about once a month we do a route, once twice a month. Nice, Amela. Alright, Ryan. It would be good if they have the Piccadilly Circus in rush hour. What do you mean the Piccadilly line? I mean, I don't think we're seeing another underground route for a little while on the game. As I mean, the Bakerloo line, sort of, I mean, quite a lot of the tube lines you can't really do in the game because a lot of them are automated, so there wouldn't be a lot to do. There's only a few you could actually do. Hello, DB. Today you'll get your Xbox Series X. Awesome, DB. I enjoy it. Next gen is brilliant. Right, Paddington next. Hello, Adam. What's the engine required for? The engine required? Well, this is Unreal Engine, Adam, and I'm running it on a PlayStation 5. Right, off we go. Yeah, see ya, Raph. Thanks for coming in, mate. Oh, big thanks if you did, man. I'm guessing that was on PayPal. Big thanks. Yeah, take care, Raph. Thanks for coming in. I was woke up by the garbage truck at 4 AM, emptying the dumpster at my apartment complex. Lovely. How warm is it in Britain? It's winter today. Like, just awful weather. Raining, overcast, horrid. Hey, it's come through now. Awesome, Raph. Much appreciated, mate. Got your Xbox Series X yesterday. Awesome, Rocky. I'm guessing quite a big batch came in, because quite a few people are saying they're getting the S and X's sort of this week. Good to hear, Rocky. Well, enjoy next gen performance, especially on TSW. It's brilliant. That's true, Ryan. If it's a holiday. Right, here is Paddington Station. coming in a bit slow. But hello, Durfast. Did you hear about Rivet coming out saying they did a lot of Cathcart DLC? Yeah, I saw that on the Instagram. They said they did some of the scenery on it. But I suppose it was a partnership. Obviously, I suppose Dovetail probably did the 314 as they're doing the 313, and barely similar. But yeah, Rivet did say they did some of the scenery. But they've done Scottish routes before, so I guess they basically just sent quite a lot of the stuff over to Dovetail, like some of the assets. But it's good. It's good to see the companies, you know, working together to make a brilliant route. See ya, Jasper. Thanks for coming in, mate. Alright, Ryan. I'm watching in bed on the verge of death after my vaccine. Oh, that's not good to hear, Callum. Well, take it easy, mate. Yeah, take it easy. Fair enough, DM Lapper. I had a teacher who had the last name of Blurback in high school, so every time I see the Blur posters on Bakerloo, it reminds me of her. Lovely. Right, Warwick Avenue next. It should be Davidoff, yeah. Yeah, I think the last normal road map was last week. So yeah, I think it's the rush hour one next, which will be interesting to see. I mean, I don't know what they're going to have on there. Obviously, rush hour stuff. But I don't know if it will be like, you know, on that week we're going to see gameplay of that. On that week you're going to see gameplay of that, or something like that. Bizarre Monday. Hello, Heiko, how are you? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what the roadmap, rush hour roadmap will be. So it will just tell us sort of what dates we're going to be seeing gameplay and articles or something like that. There's another ghost station on the Cathcart Circle. Lion Cross, dear Malappa, I'm guessing, or what's the other one? Cross Maloof. Ah. Alright, Ryan. Here we are, this is Warwick Avenue. Arrived a little bit late. It's alright. Only by... Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. I'll be Maida Vale next. Let's get going. And you see the speed does come down to 30. Awesome, Heiko. Only why I had to repeat my last comment. Alright. Yeah, you've got to feed the sheep. Giving them a licky 6p, I hope. It's an actual ScotRail station. And yeah, only a couple of stations now will be above ground in the light. Cool. And yeah, once we get to Stonebridge Park, we'll turn around and then come back to Elephant and Castle. So it'll be about an hour and a half this stream, most likely. There's one angry sheep. Where did you start from, Elephant and Castle? Yeah, see you, Glenn. You've got... What you got? I'm doing 4 hours and 29 minutes, Glenn. Yeah, take care, mate. Enjoy work. I keep coming in too slow. Speed up a tad. Oh, awesome, Pete. I'm guessing you used to commute into London then. The Max is pushing the limit of an aircraft as its engines are built into the wings to keep them off the floor, as they're really big. And no, I can't go past Queen's Park. It's scary. How do you not like the overground bit on it? It's fast. Proper fast. It will go slow. Good luck, mate. Right, Kilburn Park next. Let's get going. Hello, that's Nick, isn't it? How you doing? I like being in the tunnels. Right, we're off. Yeah, so Kilburn Park next. On the last section of the journey, little weather's list. What weather this is? It's going to be overcast once we get out at Queen's Park. I've done it realistic. I wasn't going to do rain because the wiper on this is really annoying. I like being in the dark. I love getting up to speed and have it hearing the motors in real life. Fair enough, Noah. That's brilliant in the game as well if you have the window open. Yeah, how you doing, Rotterdam? Yeah, see you, Davidoff. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Quite a steep grade coming up there. The overground section of the Bakerloo is very good, but I don't really like the underground section. The tunnels are a bit buggy and you don't see anything. That's realistic, DB, mate. You're not really supposed to see anything. Yeah. Fair enough, eh? You mean on the Cathcart Circle journey? Ah, I see. Good to hear, Nick. There's a sound mod for this. Nice, Noah. And now we wait. I'm only going up to Queen's Park when it's night time. Yeah, we're heading up to Stonebridge Park on this journey. Let's go. Yes, speed is going to come down to 15 as we come into Queen's Park. There we go. They've got 33 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? We've got 33 at the moment. Hello Graham, how are you? On the Cathcart challenge, the last part says you need to hit 70 miles an hour. I don't think that's possible. You have to speed, Graham. Yeah, you have to speed, mate. I did the fast Newton service, or the fast Nilston one of the two, and just went up to 70. Right, we're finally above ground. How you doing, Graham? Interesting if they do the Victoria line and then have the 1967 tube stock. That'll be cool. They got retired, what, 10 years ago now? I think it was actually 10 years on the date, I think. To reach that 70 miles an hour. What can I say? I like being in the dark. The tunnels are the best part. You can see the platforms coming. But you can see the platforms coming at day. That's what I did, Rob. No, yes. I did actually do that. I did it the opposite. I did Glasgow Central to Pollock Shields Depot. No, Shields Depot, yeah, and I got up to 70 on there. Yeah, silly me, yeah, I did that. Yeah, Graham, do that. Do a depot move, but sort of just speed up to 70 and then slam the emergencies on. Then you get the UFO, you sure do. Class 3 on 4 is fast on 70. You lost probably by speeding around 90 points. Yeah, not too much then. Blimey, Pete. What service were you doing, mate? Because obviously you have to complete the service after, so you can't be whizzing through stations. Nice Heiko. Not really too sure. RB24. Is that's on... No, that's not on Hamburg Lübeck, is it? No. Right, it'll be Kensal Green next. Probably one of the nicest looking stations. There sure is, Ryan. There sure is. Hello, how are you? So you can get stuck here really easily, because there's no power in this section. I think I got it back now. I sped between Nilsson and Patterton. Fair enough, dear Malappa. Good to hear. I'm good. Right, this is Queen's Park Depot. Bit of a weird section of the line, sort of the way you're going through the depot. But I'm pretty certain the reason for this is... I'm pretty sure the Bakerloo went to Queen's Park originally. Well, I went to Stanmore and then just to Queen's Park. And I suppose they just built the depot. But obviously, once it went through to Watford, as it used to, I think then they sort of made these through lines through the depot. I think that's the reason why. How do you get the UFO? You need to complete the mastery challenges for Cathcart. Alright, man. I finished the mastery on Long Island last night. Awesome, Rob. Don't know what you unlock on there. I think it's the... Oh, what do you unlock on the Long Island? I know you did unlock like a wallpaper for sort of the starting screen. Although I don't think that works on TSW2. I'm not too sure what the... No, I'm not really too sure about that one. Not too sure, Heiko. Where does it show up White Craigs? Unlock the car meet. Yeah, sounds about right. Don't know, DM Lapper. That's up to 45 on this section, so quite quick. It's not far to Kensal Green. Oh, awesome, Rob. Yeah, I don't think I've done that. Mastery on there. Right, Kensal Green, here we are. Just round here. What time are you streaming TSW tonight? It'll be about 6:15 in the evening. And that's on Munich to Augsburg tonight. Here we are. Obviously came into that station at above 30 miles an hour. Completely comfortable stop. Yes, it is, Graham. I think it's near Wembley, the market on here. Yeah, I think it's at Wembley. Pretty certain. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it, D? But it's the fun fail, the big wheel. The mastery for me is broken, keeps logging me out. Not sure then. But you obviously need to be in Dovetail Live for that. That one's off. It's brilliant, doesn't it? Right, let's go. Wilson Junction next. I would probably say when Rush Hour releases, Oliver, obviously we are getting the next gen edition for TSW2, so I'm guessing for the next gen version they'll enable the layers on you to Augsburg. At least I would think that, maybe. You have the market thingy, awesome. You're going to work on the GWE Mastery, awesome, Rob. I think you get the Circus on there, don't you? Near Maidenhead. Awesome, dear Malappa. Speed does come down to 30. As you can see the speed board coming up. Let's bring that down. There. Yeah, so once we get to Stonebridge Park, we'll then return to Elephant and Castle. Going around the depot there. Hello Munchies and Sean, how are you both? I can catch about 20 minutes before I got to open my shop. Awesome Munchies, got to get back on this route sometime. Nice. Yeah, it's alright this route, not bad. I'm going to get on and have a shower and enjoy my day off. Awesome, Ryan, well if you are going, thanks for coming in, mate. Apparently on the Bakerloo line they use the NATO phonetic alphabet on the signals. Well, that's what they do on, I'm pretty certain, on every British route IH. Yeah, the NATO one's Alpha Bravo Charlie, and that one, isn't it? Is that different? Pretty certain that's the one. Yeah, I'm pretty certain they use it on every British route. Well, at least I don't know. Right, Wilson Junction. That's great, yeah. Yeah, cheers, Ryan. That'll be Halston next, and then Stonebridge Park. Alright, Amela. Yes, that signal there would be Whiskey Sierra 25. Right, off we go. Speed does go back up to 45 in a second. The Greek alphabet behind me when I was going to join a fraternity a long time ago. Ah. Right, speed's 45 now. Over, well, under the West Coast Main Line and to Halston. Obviously, yeah, this section of the track I believe is known as the Watford DC line. So obviously, you got the 4th rail and 3rd rail here, obviously, as opposed to the AC to the left of us. That's why you get the overground trains coming up here. Right, coming into Halston. You're coming fairly quick. Head codes for trains start like 1 Alpha 03. Yeah, that's the head codes for UK ones. That might be a signal somewhere, Amela. Obviously, that one's Whiskey Sierra 33. How come the windows on your left has to be shut for the train to go? They don't. If you do this fuse here, or interlock, if you do that, you can then have the window open. Right, Stonebridge Park next. Off we go. Brilliant, isn't it? I know that says not in service, but we can change it on the way back. 0 November 1 hour caused a Paddington rail crash. Alright. I never knew about that. That's all good, Oliver. And you can do the same on the other side as well with the interlock. Hang on a second. I didn't realise we've had the cab door open. Well, hello. God, he looks a bit... Well, we've been getting more air into here. The passengers could come and embrace the Bakerloo line. Do you know what's the mastery challenge on main space out barn? Does it have mastery? It does, doesn't it? It got recently added. Not too sure. Is it possible to couple two 72 stocks? I don't think they have couplers. They might. Let's have a look. No, they do. Very basic ones. It probably is possible, yeah. Oh, there you go. Rob's put it in the chat. Cheers, Rob. They're fairly simple then, part one. Right, Stonebridge Park. Here we are. Then we have to go into the depot. And it's probably about a 5-minute turnaround. Right, here we are at Stonebridge Park. We made it. Also use NATO as well. That is in. This is in England, Heiko. This is in the UK. I love the PIS on here. This was the first route to actually include PIS. Brilliant. Oh right, number of bus. Right, reception 22. Which, yeah, we did have the calling on signal there, so we could go through that red. That was a good service up from Elephant and Castle. Yeah, well, I think the reason why that is because when they were obviously making TSW2, obviously it was originally supposed to release on August 6th, but then it got pushed back because of community feedback to get sort of the preserved routes onto TSW2. Because originally I think it was just going to be East Coast Way, and I think that was about it for sort of the preserved routes coming over. So one of the teams just had time to do a few more bits. So that's what they did. They did the PIS for the Bakerloo. Hello GA, how are you? Hope you're well. I'm just here to say stop there, so I'm going to be realistic and stop. Let's go. And we do need to make sure the points are set, as you do have to set them at times here. All good. Hardly driven the Bakerloo. Any safety systems to turn on? None at all. None at all. Good to GA, I'm good. Yeah, it's a very basic train to drive, this one. Probably the easiest in the game. Yeah, no safety systems. It's very easy. I think they stop as well at London Road Depot. Yes, they do. Well, it's not a stop there, it's a depot there. But yeah, you can go up to London Road Depot, which is down here. Just south of Waterloo. Oh, right, it would have asked. And here we are, Stonebridge Park Depot. In the 80s, all Bakerloo line trains terminate at Stonebridge Park. Why is that there, Malappa? I know they used to go up to Watford, didn't they? Right, how long have we got until this service goes out? Oh, we're not waiting 20 minutes. Okay, well, get out of there. See, I thought would have, if it was 5 minutes, I would have waited, but no, 20 minutes, not waiting that. We'll do a Queen's Park one then. Queen's Park to Elephant and Castle. Go back in the tunnels. Timetable. We'll do Spring Cloudy for now. We'll be in the tunnels, so it doesn't really matter. Queen's Park, Elephant and Castle. We'll do one I haven't done before. Let's do that one. Cheers, Heiko. The Electrostar is easy to drive. Yeah, fairly easy to drive the Electrostar. But obviously that one's got safety systems, which obviously makes it slightly harder, even though they're easy. But right, we're in the depot here. Let's get this set up. As been to pretty quick. And go. Pretty much get it set up as you're moving along. That's what you need to do in this. Otherwise you won't get much time. Bakerloo line was cut in 1982 to Stonebridge Park and was reinstated in 1984 to Harrow and Wardstone. Alright. Was there a specific reason for that, or just sort of, I don't know, just cutting it for the fun of it? I do believe that Bakerloo is the route where you can earn the most action points. Yeah, you get about 22,000 per run. Obviously, on a good service. So you do get a lot. I mean, it's still my top route, and I've probably played it, well, not the least, but I don't play it a lot. So yeah, you do get quite a few points. Right, Queen's Park. So yeah, going back to Elephant and Castle. It's around half an hour back down there. Let's go and Kilburn Park next. On Rapid Transit, you get more, but I suppose it takes longer on there, doesn't it? So I suppose if you do want the most action points, probably come onto this one, as it's what, 50 minutes and 22,000. Whereas I suppose rapid transit's around an hour and 20 or 27. I still remember this time last year. I remember, like, you know, the big hype for the Bakerloo line coming to TSW2 coming out. I remember watching all sort of the videos on it and, you know, learning about the signals. It was, yeah, lots of hype. Exactly, Munchies. There's a lot to do on this game, which is awesome. Yeah, you don't know what to do at times, which is a good thing. That speed goes up to 35. We're now back in the tube. Yeah, they do, Munchies. Right, here we are, Kilburn Park. Always come, I feel like, too fast into this station. But it's all good. Hey, there's Joe. Best route. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're all good, mate. I'm guessing you're back to timetabling stuff today. I'm not far away from driving 10,000 miles on TSW2. Awesome, what am I doing after this stream? Chilling out, watching YouTube. Remember that secret post I did saying June the 9th, 2020 on Instagram? Yeah, I mean, everyone thought it was, I mean, they had the same colours. I think, what was it? Yeah, it had the CSX colours, which I think everyone thought was the North East Corridor. And then it had, no. Yeah, on the June the 9th announcement, they had yellow and blue, which everyone thought was, say, Northern Transpennine. And then there was red and white, which everyone thought was a DB route. I can't remember the other one. No, the other one was a Long Island type one. It was brilliant. Good to hear, Joe. Back just on lunch. I thought I'd pop in. Fair enough, Joe. Yeah, it's weird to think it's been over a year now, since we saw the TSW2 announcement. And so much has changed in a year. In my life and on the game, obviously. I mean, there's so much on this game now, and obviously it gets better and better every time. It's a lot. There's so much has changed. I drove most of my 10,000 miles when I would run the same service as you. Awesome, Rob, mate. Well, glad I could help out. See, that's what I like to do. Obviously, I'd say I'm fairly alright at the game, so if I can help people out and get them to start enjoying the game a bit more, then that's what I love to do. So obviously, for example, me playing, I'm trying to think of a game where I struggled on. Well, to say if I was struggling on a game, I'd probably start getting a bit sort of annoyed at it for just me not knowing what to do. So yeah, I'm glad I can help people out so they don't get how I used to be. Right, I'll be Maid of Vale next. Let's get going. And we are off. It's only 30 miles an hour, but I think it does go back up to 35. So all good. This was all back before we knew how hungry a medic gets. Or hangry. Or is it hungry and angry together? Or could you ECS move on the 72 stock in the end? Well, we'll go to Elephant and Castle, and that'll probably be it then, Pep. How cool would audio announcements be? That would be awesome. I mean, I'm sure we probably will see that in the future. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's awesome, doesn't it, Joe? Especially, I think, the entrance So it's really nice, posh looking waiting area and all that at the same time. Right, here we are, Maida Vale. I mean, even the station interior looks nice in that bit, but I think the main thing is the top bit, isn't it, on the road level? That'll be Warwick Avenue next. Warwick Avenue. Hello, Graham. Hopefully you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm going to use my keyboard to close the doors. Why not? There we go. I've ordered a Cathcart Circle mug from the merch shed this morning. Well, much appreciated, Sean, mate. What colour did you get, mate? Because there's turquoise, white and grey, I think. Awesome. Much appreciated, Sean. Mate, a ticket. Oh, yeah. I'm good, Graham. I'm good. Hope you're all good. There's the 30. Bring that down. Of course it doesn't matter. I wonder who that someone is. Which colour did I get on the Cathcart Circle mug? You got turquoise, didn't you, Davidoff, mate? That's awesome. Right, coming up into Warwick Avenue now. That's amazing, someone. That's quite cool seeing the other service in there. Anyway, have I just forgotten about a stop? I've forgotten about a stop, haven't I? No, I've not forgotten about one, but I've lost track of where I was. It's Paddington now. I was on about Warwick Avenue, the next stop. Yeah. I lost track of stations there. In Sussex, Graham, yeah. I think the automated voice on the stations is Anne or Roger from GWR. Ah. I got 4 more mugs waiting to get... Oh, awesome, David. Which ones are they? Do you come across many red signals on the Bakerloo? Evening time, yeah, you can do. There's a couple sort of ones which go out at the same time, so you will follow the other one. Yeah, sort of in the evening time, there's quite a few, which will follow another train. Are you playing Train Sim World 2 or London Underground Simulator? This is Train Sim World 2, Graham, the Bakerloo line. It's part of the initial bundle, which you get when you get Train Sim World 2. Obviously you get the Bakerloo line, the Snellfire Striker and Sandpatch Grade. Awesome, Sean, awesome. My big thanks. Right, Edgware Road. Well, yeah, I think today, no, I think it's done actually. I'm pretty certain the sale is off now, the 20% one. Actually, it might still be active until midnight. Can't remember. Awesome, Davidoff, mate. Awesome, much appreciated. I've played it before. I think it's a bit awkward to play. What is there? Any simple way to play it? Simple way to play the Bakerloo. I mean, it's fairly simple, Graham. Anyway, I mean, there's not really any safety systems on it. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a simple way to play it. Or maybe do the overground section, start off with that one, and then go work your way to the underground bit. Perhaps, I don't know. What is your most and least preferred route? Well, least favourite route, I don't have any. Just because they're all brilliant. and they've all got their goods to them. And my favourite route, East Coast Way. I'd like to order a mug that has a stainless steel colour that's like a Meda's huge fridge. Right, Marylebone next. Here we are. Next, that is the first day of summer. Believe it or not, if you're in the UK, it is now summer. Yeah, first day of summer is one of the coldest of the month. Typical. The artists even include the original company. Yeah, Great Central, isn't it? I think it's on the other platform. Yeah, Great Central, I believe it is. So that was the Great Central mainline. Let's get the door shut. Do you know the way you have online that you're playing the game and you're talking at the same time? How do you get your picture up on the screen? How do I stream? I use the PS5 in game capture system. That's what I use. Although once we do get a PC, we might start using my capture card, which I do have right here, which has just been sitting here for 7 years, not being used. And it's right there. So alright one actually. I think it was like 200 odd quid just to not be used. It will be Davidoff yet. Fair enough, Sean. Yeah, there were quite a bit. Well, I think there's still quite a bit of Meta capture cards. But at least when I got mine, it was 200 odd quid because I think it was like a year old then, and it was one of the sort of top ones. I think it still is a fairly good one. It's HD, so yeah, if we can find it, Joe. It's over there, isn't it? You see the Sherlock and all the little mini ones. It's brilliant. That's a little beef patties from Ella. Another way you can see all the doors shut because it's the curved platform. Regent's Park next. One was tons more, so I can't say anything. Right, Joe, see you in a second, mate. Go up to 30. Lovely. Now we wait. So we got about 15 more minutes, and then we'll be at Elephant and Castle. We're sort of in the more central London area now. See you, I. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your afternoon. How long have you been playing the London Underground train for? Well, today, an hour and 4 minutes. And if you're on about how long have I had this route since the game came out on August the 20th. Another nice station, Regent's Park. Oxford Circus next. Obviously, there's 25 stations on this line. 25. And bearing in mind it's... Is it 14 miles long, this route of 25 stations? I think it is. There's a lot of stations on here. Right, let's get going. better go and let the cat in. It's having a bit of a scratch fest on the door. There you go. Hello Richard, how are you mate? Hope you're all well. 3 months ago for BS2, yeah, not long, not long. 14 miles, 25 stations, yeah. Well, we practically do 2-hour streams. So we just split it up into 2. So we can get more done. Well, not more done, but then more sort of, you know, people in and all that. It is Rob, yeah. The next stop is one to plan your journey around if you can help it. I've actually been to Oxford Circus quite a few times in real life. Obviously to look at shops or look in shops, and yeah, it's very busy, very busy. Maybe at some point, Pibbers, but at the moment. Now here we are, Oxford Circus. Now we Piccadilly Circus next. Here we are. Cool. Now we wait. And after this, yeah, it's Piccadilly Circus again. Right, let's go in. And the speed should go up to, I think, 25 again shortly, which is alright. Maybe up to 30. It's fairly steep coming down here. There we go. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for coming in this afternoon. We've got 29 people in. Can we try and get to 45 likes? Get the speed down to 20 as we come into Piccadilly Circus. And after this is then Charing Cross. Almost on the monitors here. There we go. Doors open. Get the doors shut already. And then off we go. And we did arrive pretty much on time. So that's all good. Let's get going. When is your FS19 stream on Cheddington Valley? Not sure. Well, it's obviously on Sundays. So maybe next Sunday. Really depends what I'm doing on Sunday. It should be on Sunday. Brighton, Graham. This station always reminds me of coming into San Francisco on the BART train. Awesome, Rob. I don't know, but the chat sort of stopped then. And they're all loaded in at the same time. Bit odd. Leicester Square and Covent Garden being the closest stations on the network. Ah. Oh, they're very close, aren't they? I remember, yeah. And Jeff Marsh did a video on that. What I like on the Bakerloo is if you're late, it's easy to make up time. Well, fairly easy. No, if it's an embankment. 1v1 me. You can already see the next station, that's how close they are. Here we are. Hello Mersley, how are you? If you speed all the time. And miss out stations, Rob. That's a mela. Miss out stations, spad, speed. That's how you make up time. Right, embankment next, let's go. Let's go. Oh god, Rob and Jen. It's just the truth, Amanda. It's just true. The routes you generally make time up easily on is the ones with longer distances between stations, yeah. What's that route where you seem to be early a lot? Hobstrecker Rhineborough, when you're doing IC services, you tend to be sort of 5 minutes early. Yeah, that's when we're usually quite early. When you're on Hamburg to Lübeck, you can be sort of, 2-3 minutes early, which obviously gives you a nice sort of little break if you're running on time. I'm only getting Xbox for Flight Simulator also. I don't blame you, Gordon. I'd love to get on Flight Sim, but instead of getting an Xbox, I'll probably get a PC for it. So probably autumn time. I don't blame her. I don't blame her, Amella. Right, Waterloo next. And the speed does increase a fair bit. Yeah, Graham. Right, so we're going under the Thames at the moment. Obviously Waterloo being on the south side. It's fairly quick through this section. 35 actually is, believe it or not. Impressive. We'll have to join you on flights. That'll be awesome, Gordon, yeah. But that'll be September, October time. If I do get a computer, which I will, because I do need it for other things as well. So. Obviously, whenever we play TSW, it will be on console, as we've got every DLC on here. That's a bit easier as well. Right, here we are. This is Waterloo, and it'll be Lambeth North next. She's in an hour. Yeah, sounds good, Joe. Well, it's the first flight I want to do. I want to do Gatwick to Merida. Don't know how long that will be, but we'll do it. Obviously, Merida being in Central America, or Latin America, so it'll be quite a long flight. Be good though. Right, off we go. It's gone by the minute. Yeah, it'll be alright, Joe. 10 hours. Yeah, it's fairly simple, isn't it? Once you've taken off, autopilot on, sit back and relax. Enjoy the scenery, which would be the sea or the ocean. Yeah, I'd be ready for that, Amela. I'd be ready. Right, here we are, Lambeth North. It's simple. I don't know if that's sarcasm or... Can't wait for that. Right, Elephant and Castle next. So I'm just looking at like the obviously I've got the stream on the left here playing. When you're actually watching it, it looks like you come into the stations really quick. When you're playing, it feels much slower. I don't know if that's sort of just how the mind works or something. But yeah, when I'm playing, it seems much slower. But on there, it seems really quick. Right, what platform are we coming into? Okay, we need to come down to 10 then. It's all good. Monday already. Where has the weekend gone? Well, I mean, Monday's almost gone already. The weekend, yeah, went pretty quick. On Microsoft Flight Sim, please make a dive in the middle of the North Atlantic to see Titanic. Well, it'd be very hard to find near the bus, mate. Yeah, definitely, Joe. I think that's the other train in the other platform there. We got a green, so it's coming out 10 miles an hour. As we'll be crossing over the tracks. There's a 20, it does come down to 10. I won't be doing that, Amanda, no. No, it's not funny at all. Pretty much right there. Right, here we are, Elephant and Castle. It seems like Queen's Park services are coming out of this one. Any chance the stream is running a high FPS than what you're seeing on your screen? Not too sure. This is 60, but I'd imagine it's probably the same. Probably actually less, maybe. Not too sure. Oh, definitely, Joe. It was massive. Yeah, did it pretty good, Joe. Yeah. Not good. Right, let's get the door shut. If there was something like, oh, Pete, you get me tempted. There we go. Well, that is that for today's train. Well, actually, no, for the first Train Sim World 2 stream today. As we'll have the next one at about 6:15. Yeah, that is going to be it from me. Obviously, hopefully everyone did enjoy that. Obviously, you will find links in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal and obviously to the merch store as well. But that is going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye, guys. Take care. How do you reverse the tube stock? You just put the reverser into reverse and you need to put the reverse fuse on. There's a thing you have to change, and yeah, 7 PM pretty much. You've been on the QE2 in Long Beach. Awesome, Rob.